Hi Aquarius, this is going to be your March 2025 Sun, Moon, and Rising video. If the messages don't resonate as an Aquarian Sun, check back to your Moon and Rising sign. I don't know what I got my windows. Let me turn some light on. Okay, that's better. Now, I have some workmen here at my house who are doing repairs, so if it's noisy, please forgive the noise and forgive me for being late. That's why the videos were posted late. So I have with me the Radiant White deck. We will clarify with either the Levita Sibila or the Kipper cards, and we'll wrap the reading up with the Psychic Oracle Tarot, okay? I have already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph. Let me turn the camera on. Let's get started with the reading. I'm going to put another rifle and shuffle on the deck. Then we'll cut the cards. And this will be a 9-card spread. Let's cut the deck. First card down, the 7 of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The Judgment. The Ace of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the King of Coins, the King of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. What is over the entire reading? The 6 of Cups. Let me look at this for a second. I have 2 cups, 3 cups, 2 coins, 2 wands, a sword, and 2 court cards, and 1 major arcana in the spread itself. The cards are read past, present, future. Past, present, future, and the interplay of the cards. So let's start in the center. I feel that the March 14th total lunar eclipse is going to have something to do with this situation. Why is that? Because this is the only eclipse moon in the deck. Whatever this thing is, let me back up. Cups represent the emotional quotient, how you feel about the situation. Wands represent your focus, passion, determination, desire. Swords represent thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, ideas, and communication. Coins represent either finances or the doing of something. And the major arcana card represents your spiritual lesson. So, back to the Eight of Cups. This card says that you have been feeling that something is missing. That you have to go on some kind of quest to replenish your spiritual self. The thing that strikes me the most about this card is that the person is walking away in the night time with only the clothes on his back. The card says, if you have devoted all your time and energy to a situation and it's still not working, the best thing to do is walk away. Don't invest any more time or energy or emotion in it. And I see that when you do that, you arrive at some kind of wish. Back at the top, we have the Seven of Swords. Sevens represent a time to stop and think about what comes next. The card can represent spying, lying, thieving. See how he's walking off with the swords and the people in the background? That can be like theft in plain sight. And people don't have to just steal your possessions. They can steal your self-esteem, your confidence, your love, your time, your energy, your money. And this card to me always represents a previous conflict that you may have been involved in. Because he's carrying away the Five of Swords. There. But there are two swords left behind. That tells me that you have been thinking about, should I have said something or should I not have said something? But the card also represents a time where you may be distracted, not paying attention to what's happening. And if things are not going as planned, or as you'd like, or hope, or wish, or feel, don't blame anyone else for your troubles. It's because you have been distracted. It can also represent arguments and disputes, mostly within the office place. And it says, expect the unexpected. The Knight of Wands. All knights and pages simply represent messages to me. They do not ever represent people. That's not how the cards are read for me. And so what the Knight says, the Knight of Wands, is a message that is going to come roughly around the new Mercury in retrograde in Aries. That's the time frame. A few days from now. I warn you not to make any decisions 3 days before or 3 days prior to the new moon. The full moon. There will be a better time. Why I think the Knight of Wands is so important in this spread is because the Knights appear bringing messages, but the message is designed to move the situation along. So if you have been distracted or confused, something is going to happen. You're going to get some kind of news or message coming in fast that moves the situation along. Here we have the Judgment. It's a 2. It's 20, but it's a 2. Broken down by numerology, 2 plus 0 equals 2. So it's a 2, which always indicate some sort of choice or decision in opposition, whether you are opposed in yourself about something or someone is actively opposing you. But mostly 2s represent a choice, a decision. 2 things going on at once. And even not making a decision is making a decision. And this card, it's definitely some kind of news or message coming. He's blowing the horn to make announcements. The flag always to me represents help is on the way because it's the international symbol of the hospital. So there is news coming that will help you. These people are being called to a new life. So what the card says is you have to stop and look over your life and think about the part you played in all these situations that are vexing you. And then think about what you would like to change. Judgment says you have all the courage and determination and skill set to make your own decisions, and don't let anybody sway you from them. Okay? It's not just about a legal issue. It's forming your own opinion and sticking with it, trusting what you know. An offer is put to you. I don't know if it's coming from this King of Coins here, but there's an offer. The Ace of Coins is an ace, and all aces represent opportunities. It's not a promise. So this could be a new financial opportunity or an opportunity to do something new. Take a different path. Because it looks to me as if the path you're on is not resonating with you. And then we come to the Nine of Pentacles. 9s are like 7s. 9 of Cups. 9s are like 7s. 9s talk about a focus on completion of an event, but it also asks you to think about where you go next. And I said you are walking into what you wish for, but you have to be careful what you wish for. And that's all that card tells me. It doesn't tell me anything else. That you will get what you wish for. And then we have these 2 kings. So even if you are a female, you can take on the characteristics of a male, of a king. Because if you're handling your own business, paying your own bills, things like that, you can take on the qualities of a king. Traditionally, 2 kings mean business affairs, a deal that will go well. The King of Coins is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Here he is represented as Taurus. He got bulls over his shoulder. As a profession, he can be a person who deals with money, commodities, stocks, bonds, real estate agent. He can be like a stockbroker or a banker or a mortgage person or cashier. He may own a business and gives good advice business-wise, financially. The King of Cups is water sign. He is a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. He is usually having to do with the law. So there may be some legal aspect involved here with the judgment. but he's usually, like I said, a lawyer or a counselor or arbitrator, something like that. But it's someone that you can trust with what you're doing. Finally, we come to the 10, a completion. And this 10 is usually looked at, the 10 of Wands is usually looked at as a burden card. Like you have too many burdens on your back. You're trying to do too much. I call this card the irons in the fire. I feel that you have too many irons in the fire, which could be why you're distracted. But the thing to do is to divide the wands in half. Maybe you need to put 5 down. This can be the energy of doing things for other people and not paying attention to your own business. And when you do things for other people, you take away their ability to learn about cause and effect. Don't take on other people's responsibilities, is what I'm trying to say. It looks like you may be trying to buy a piece of property because we have a house there. And the figure is trying to just get to the house. But he has too much to worry about. Or he feels very passionately about this. Or he's taking on things that are not his responsibility. So I say, a burden half, a burden shared is a burden half. If you can split the wands into 2 bundles, you either lay 5 of them down, or you can just carry them both like that in your arms. But either way, you can see where you're going. Right now, I don't think you are seeing where you are going. Or I want to say the phrase, you don't see your way through. That keeps coming up for some reason. The 6 of Cups over here on this overall energy is a card about love, harmony, and balance. This card speaks to the past, sentiment, nostalgia, sharing gifts, gift sharing. It also speaks to maybe you're trying to redecorate the place you live in. I have seen that. So I think this is a business deal between at least 2 people. And if you are wondering, I think the message is going to come within a few days. That's what wands represent. The energy is going this way. Announcement. Help. The message arrives, but you are too distracted to pay attention to what's going on. It can even be arguments, fights, delays, the 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, over financial matters. Again, the judgment may come into place. So, I'm going to turn these cards over. I have 3 court cards. I told you 2. It's actually 3. I forgot the Knight of Wands. And I'm going to look at the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Coins, the Ace of Coins, the 8 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is not going to tell me anything. And the 10 of Wands as it relates to the Judgment card. I think whatever you do, always trust what you know. And don't let anybody tell you anything different. Trust your intuition. Yeah, it may be hard work. It may be a struggle. But you can eventually get where you want to go. or you're trying to go. The Seven of Swords. Next to the Nine of Cups is informing you that your wants and desires will come to fruition, but not necessarily as you would expect. Expect the surprise. The Seven of Wands can also tell of unexpected or surprise opportunities. You have two burden cards here. This card, the 7, says carrying a heavy load or burden upon your shoulders. You may be feeling that way. You are asked to delegate tasks and responsibilities to others and not to take other people's responsibilities from them, as this denies them the opportunity to learn lessons in regards to cause and effect. Same thing here. Exact same message. But the Seven of Swords also warns that dealings may be dishonest or not straightforward and direct. It brings a message to be particularly aware of all proceedings and remain cautious. The Seven of Swords may be warning that your plans will not work at this time due to circumstances beyond your control. You may need to look for alternative options and methods. The tells of upset plans, postponements, delays, and cancellations. There is a possibility of tension, arguments, disagreements, and misunderstandings within a current situation. But it encourages you to dare to be bold and brave and take risk at this time. But it doesn't tell me anything. Oh yes, it told me that next to the Nine of Cups, that your desires and wants will come to fruition, but not necessarily as you would expect them to. Next card, Ace of Pentacles. Tells me nothing. Eight of Cups. Tells me nothing. Here is a thing. It says the Eight of Cups can be an indication that a new interest is on its way into your life. This can be by way of personal relationships or exciting experience or new knowledge gain. New knowledge gained. I only have 1 8. The 10 of Wands. Indicates that it is time to set limits and restrictions on yourself. The time will not last long and you will be glad of the benefits achieved. So I'm going to lay two cards across the king. The two kings say either great honors or a business deal that may be profitable. So I keep getting that there is business involved, but I don't know exactly what the business is about. It could be about property. So I'm gonna use the Kippers to lay cards across the 2 kings. Whatever this is, it's going to happen around the eclipse. That's March 14th. Again, I urge you not to be hasty in making decisions. Pay attention to the small print. The main female. So that's you if you are female, but you're acting like a male. House. Expectation. This can be about you as a female and what's going on around you, but the house card also represents property of all types, and the expectation card, this one, has a connotation of 3 months wait. So maybe 3 months from now you are going to be able to move or buy your house. I don't give financial advice, but I'm just saying, or maybe the main female is, I think it's you as a maybe a single woman trying to buy a house. Maybe you have kids. I don't know. Let me see. The house card. What else I can get from the house card? Number 20. It talks about long-term investments or resources and energy. It can represent all the things you hold or what holds you. It represents a home, house, apartment, condo, property, real estate, and land holdings. So I think maybe after 3 months after the eclipse, everything you want is going to happen. An opportunity will come up. It's going to be a struggle in the meantime. It doesn't mean you can't get what you want. It may not. Let's say it like this. We already know that there is a warning that it will come to fruition, just not as you would like or expect. So that may mean you have to settle for a different property, a different house, a different land holding. But you'll have to struggle through in the meantime until that change comes. This tells me patience. It will happen in 3 months. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Until next time, good luck. That's what I'm trying to say. Good luck. I forgot to read your card about this. Let's pull a second Oracle Tarot. There's a lot of movement in the spring. You have the horse coming in. You're walking away. You're trying to get, I want to say, home. Number 17, hope. I think this is, the star is 16. Let me look. But it says hope. Yeah, it's a star card. This is a card that focuses on the qualities of hope, faith, healing, aspirations, success, and finally, enlightenment. When this card appears, know that a special wish you have made may be fulfilled in time. The hope card will help show you that the impossible can indeed become possible. The force that's working through your soul, determining what's possible, and the difference between success over failure, and above all, who we are is the power of your belief. Stop being distracted. This card serves as a reminder to use your natural ability of intuition, the language of the soul, as you reach for your goals and desires. The future can be yours when you have hope and trust in everything you do. Soon others will be attracted and drawn to your inner light. Learn to share your experiences and lessons, for those around you will also realize that by having faith and pushing forward, where you may have felt no hope at all is the key. Above all, maintaining a positive attitude starting right now, this very minute, will allow your soul to soar. You will discover an opportunity to shine as you reach for the stars. I don't get the feeling that you're hopeless. I just feel that you have some doubt that you can't achieve what you want to achieve. And if that's buying a home, just wait. I think you will be presented with an opportunity in 3 months' time. So, let me make sure the timing on that. 3 months. Yes, 3 months. Okay, that's what I have for you. Okay, good luck, Aquarius.